With the third season of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous now out on Netflix, it's time to rank all 3 of the seasons from worst to best. So let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin. I love to watch movies. I also love watching Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. If you guys do too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that notification for more up-and-coming content. We've had 3 seasons of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous in under 1 year, and I love every single season. But today we're going to be ranking all 3 of these seasons from worst to best. So let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite season of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and what is your least favorite? So starting off this video, coming in last place is season 2. Like I said earlier, I enjoy every single season. For me, season 2 lacked some of the excitement from season 3 and season 1. Still really enjoyable, though it did offer a lot of thrilling dinosaur moments within here. There was about middle half of the series where it did introduce Mitch, Tiff, and Hap, and a lot of mystery surrounding those characters, and they may not be who they seem to be. And so there was a lot of storyline for them and a lot of episodes dedicated to those 3 characters and our group of campers trying to figure out who they are while also trying to get off of the island. There was some pretty good storylines within there, but I feel like it did take away some of the themes and scenes that we do know from the first Camp Cretaceous season and the Jurassic World movie as well. So focusing on other human characters, which is a realistic story that people would want to come to the island to hunt the dinosaurs. And it does add to the more stress for these campers to try to get off of the island. But I wish they would have focused a little more on the dinosaurs and the campers. Now, there was a lot of growth for some of the campers in here because we got the first season. We know the characters already in the second season. And the way that the first season did end, it allowed for some of the characters to really grow in the second season and kind of come into themselves and work as a team and understand the dynamics while they're on the island. So the second season did provide a lot of that growth for the characters and maybe, realize, I like some of these characters that work together. Some characters aren't as strong as others, but it's all coming forward in the second season. Coming in second place is season 3. This is the most recent season and it's really good. I will say that the Scorpius Rex is probably the most intimidating thing for the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous seasons. Even more intimidating than the Dominus Rex. The Dominus Rex was huge, but the Scorpius Rex and its abilities and how creepy the designs are made me really enjoy season 3. If I had to rank all of the dinosaurs, the hybrid dinosaurs, whatever it is, the Scorpius Rex would be at the top because it did provide a different kind of tone to the series, a little more in line with Fallen Kingdom rather than Jurassic World. And I enjoyed Fallen Kingdom for what it is. I prefer Jurassic World to that movie. But this movie also was in line with Fallen Kingdom, and we learned that the campers had been on the island for 6 months, and Dr. Wu came back to the island to get his data for the Scorpius Rex. And also we see the scene in the beginning of Fallen Kingdom that did take place in the 3rd season of Camp Cretaceous. So I really like how the first season of Camp Cretaceous was in line with Jurassic World, and this one is kind of before Fallen Kingdom but aligned with the movie as well. But with this hybrid dinosaur roaming the island, and there's 2 of them, it really does provide that sense of urgency, and you really need to get off the island because of what this dinosaur is like and its abilities and how it's so easily capable to climb the trees and position itself that could be right next to you, climbing the elevators or being inside the big buildings, wherever they are. It's a really creepy dinosaur, and I would love to see it be in a Jurassic World movie. And it did kind of end on a teaser of there was a dinosaur on the boat as they were leaving the island. So I'm really looking forward to see what they do in for a 4th season. But season 3 was really good. The characters are still very strong and they work well as a team. There's a lot of moments where they're kind of off doing their own little thing and you get to know them more personally, and different relationships are being formed since they are kind of off doing their own thing. As a pair, you got to have these different relationships throughout season 3. But season 3 was very enjoyable, a little more episodes than the first 2 seasons, but really good. Coming in first place is the first season. I really like the introduction of these characters, what their interests are, and also like the balance of, you know, the fun moments of being at camp and exploring Camp Cretaceous and having fun with that, while also kind of in line with the Jurassic World movie and some of the more darker tones for the movie, and having the Dominus Rex in it. It's fun to watch this movie and then watch Jurassic World and think, okay, we're at this scene in Jurassic World, but the characters are at this position in the camp. And so kind of align it together. Who would play these characters in the movie? And how would Camp Cretaceous look as a live action form within this movie? So it's fun to see Jurassic World and then Camp Cretaceous and see where, you know, they are at in the island. I think that's probably one of the fun parts of Jurassic World, the first season. But this first season, getting to know the characters, the relationships aren't solid right away, but we have to work towards that, and you get to know the characters, and it's a lot of fun. And then seeing the Dominus Rex is always a blast, because I think it's one of the best dinosaurs there is in the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park movies as well. But exploring the island with all the campers and all of the visitors there was a highlight for me, and I enjoyed the balance of the more lighthearted tones of the camp and the more serious tones with dinosaurs as it's roaming the island. And then season 2 and season 3 kind of dived a little deeper into more of those more serious, darker tones, but season 1 had that nice balance, and it worked well for the characters, and then they had to really step up and be more independent towards the end of the first season. But every single season I really do enjoy. I really anticipate every single new release. My wife and I just binged this series, and she really loves the series, and I really enjoy it too. And she's a big fan of Jurassic World, so we have to watch it. And so it's like every 3 or 4 months it's been released, because I think the first one came out in September or October last year. Season 2 came out in January, and then this one came out in May. So maybe August, September, we can get a 4th season. But I'm really looking forward to it. It seems to be really popular, and it does leave the 3rd season on a cliffhanger, leading into probably a 4th season. So there you guys have it, all 3 seasons of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous ranked. What is your least favorite? What is your most favorite season? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.